first thoughts, mate, particularly for the second half. You didn't get it along.
Yeah, look, I think we've learned a valuable lesson tonight around not getting ready to play. Maybe coming off a big win last week and thinking we're just going to turn up tonight and it's going to happen. We haven't had a chance to meet with the players yet or have a chat about it, but it was obvious we weren't ready. We turned the ball over probably 8 or 9 times in first phase. We can't build a game. We sort of probably got to learn to go forward first, carry before we go wide. And the game started and we were going wide, allowing their line speed just to keep coming forward, and they didn't have to make a lot of hard tackles early on. And we gave them a chance to get a start on their home ground. And it's like when we're playing at home, it's hard to chase down a team when you're playing on their home ground.
But obviously, pleased in a small way they came back to the lead. Do you think the travel and everything else that goes with that coming here had an effect on it?
Oh, look, there's no doubt that our travel and all that stuff, but it's what we've got. That's the game we play. We're learning how to deal with that. We can't use that as an excuse. We've just got to learn how to deal with it. We were 2 days after our last game where we spent 19 hours travelling. But that's the nature of the game, and that's what we're in. And we're grateful for being part of this competition, and we've been really. It's been great for us back home, the professionalism that we're growing and the ability for players to learn what it means to be a professional rugby player is great, and that's just one of the parts of it.
A tour like this is part of that learning, but what sort of positives can you take out of it?
Well, I think the positives are looking at what we didn't do, and it's a learning process. We can't turn up. Having had a big win. It was very similar feeling, and we'll debrief this with the players and we'll find out, but it was a very similar feeling to when we went out and played the Reds after the Crusaders game. It's we just didn't come out and meet fire with fire at the start.
From a player point of view, this travel and coming 19 hours, as he said, how did it sit with you guys?
I can say that's rugby. It's the love of rugby that we travel, how long that we travel, but for the love of the game, we need to stand up and face the consequences. So, like Coach said, we didn't turn up today, and the boys didn't play what we were told to do or to play today's game, but it was a major learning for us that even though we won last week with the big teams in New Zealand, but coming out here, some of us were still riding on that win, but we didn't come and work twice as hard like we were working at home, playing in our home ground. We knew that Western Force would be coming out strong, playing in front of their fans, come out in number to support them. So they really did well. They kept us backpedal until they scored more tries than us. So major learning for us.
Just one more, Mick. Did the way the Force played surprise you? A lot of ball movement. We were not expecting as much of that.
Oh, no, I think they played what we thought. They've got a lot of gas out wide. They've got some good players there, and they went through, recycled the ball well, got around the edges, and we were probably early on, we were a little bit slow on our defensive folds. But that's just a mindset, to work hard. And we got caught out early in the game, just not getting around the corners fast. And yeah, we got back into the game. We looked like we were starting to find our feet. But, as I said, it's a big learning curve for us because we haven't lost the ability to be good rugby players in a week. So we got to understand that the talent's inside us, but it needs something to drive it out. And, that's part of our growth.
Thanks very much.
No, thank you.